Stylish Mamas. We are so excited to have Territa Torres. She's a fashion designer here in San Diego with us today. I get to interview her and ask her some hard questions and some questions that I didn't even know the answers to. So join in the fun and hope you enjoy this segment on talking with a fashion designer. We have with us today Territa Torres from Fashion Week San Diego and latest emerging designer from Las Vegas Fashion Week. So thank you for making time for us today to talk about design and the world of the industry that you're in.
Yes.
So how did you get started in design?
Well, I didn't always dream of being a fashion designer. I enrolled in school at the Art Institute of California in San Diego to be a celebrity stylist.
Oh.
And while I was there in one of my classes, a lot of other students introduced their dream as being a celebrity stylist. So I had a feeling that wasn't going to be a very obtainable job once I got my degree. So very little people said I want to be a fashion designer. So I decided to change my way and just go full on fashion design.
Nice.
Yes.
Very cool. I never knew that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Good to know. So who is your inspiration and what inspires you?
While I was at school, I had to take a class called Intro to Fashion. And she gave us a list of designers, established fashion houses, and I just saw the name Cavalli. And so I was like, I'll do my report on this person. And so the brand is Roberto Cavalli. And once I was looking into their brand, it was just beautiful. It was amazing, so luxurious, beautiful embroideries, specialized cuts. And from there, he has been pretty much my idol.
That's awesome. Yeah, he has great stuff.
Yes, along with, of course, of Balenciaga, the early works of Balenciaga.
Nice. So what inspires you now when you design?
Now, I would say I still visit museums. I still look at art anywhere I go, and I look at structure, architecture. Just figure out a way to try and make it into pleats. Like, I just walk around trying to turn everything into pleats.
Her pleats are amazing. Amazing pleats.
Thank you.
That's awesome. So what is the best experience you have had so far in the industry?
Seeing people enjoy the pleating. A lot of people when we participated in Fashion Week San Diego, a lot of people came over to my booth and just were touching the clothes, and their eyes lit up by looking at these pleats and asked me how I did it and congratulated me on these, pristine, tailored pleating details that I had on my clothing, and just it was an authentic compliment. Genuine, and that's the part I love.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, because they are so precise and it fits so well on the body. I've been able to wear her designs before, and it just looked like it was custom fit for you. At Justice Taylor, and it was pretty amazing that it just fits so precisely. But she actually measures you, it's amazing. Like measure from your neck to your shoulder, and I mean it was so wow, this is made for me literally, which is very cool. So it's definitely good to know when you're trying to find someone to design something for you for an event.
It's funny when we do the fittings for any fashion show, a lot of the models, we have to get, measurements for making pants or shorts or anything very close to the body. And a lot of models are like, I've never been asked to do that before.
No.
So it's funny to hear that.
It's so interesting.
It's part of the process because, the brand's whole thing is that we are a ready-to-made fashion house. So we like to make ready-to-wear for you because that's what women are wearing these days.
Absolutely.
They separate. So we make pants, we make shorts, we make tops, and we also do dresses.
So where do you see yourself in 5 years from now within the industry? Or where do you aspire to see yourself?
I would definitely love to see my own storefront. That still is on the goal, but I've been keeping up with a lot of the fashion articles, and it's a little disturbing seeing so many retail stores shutting their doors. So we might be more of an online presence. But I still would like to see a flag store, and so that's still on the goal. 5 years, I think that's going to be obtainable.
That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are doing a lot with eBay. They're having their eBay stores that do very well. So there's definitely room for both, I guess you could say, because online obviously is huge too.
Yes.
Watching Shark Tank, it's like, wow, these people are making this much money online. Like, it's pretty amazing.
Right.
So, yeah, and especially because your stuff is so tailor-made that they could just literally give you measurements and you could say, well, these are your measurements and this is what you're getting.
That's correct, yeah.
Which is very, I would say, rare, because I don't see that much at all. So that's kind of cool. You have definitely a special niche for that.
Thank you.
Yeah. So what does your next collection entail?
Well, I have been looking at architecture a lot more, and I have been thinking more of geometric shapes and really want to do a little bit more with the pleating. Maybe do a little more structure, definitely get out of our comfort area of flowing gowns or tailor-made pants. We're definitely going to be playing with shapes.
Nice.
Yeah,
that's very cool.
Color palette still a little unknown, but as of right now, the designs are taking a more shape approach.
That's awesome.
Circles, triangles.
Yeah, and since I'm doing right now, my YouTube is for positive pregnancy. What about your maternity stuff?
Well, I thought we were gonna do a meeting to further discuss that.
But I mean, that's a big deal, ladies, because obviously we all know what is out there for women who are pregnant. It's not much, and it's not very pleasant, and it's not flattering, and it's not that cute. So, because Torrita is so good at just putting her eye on the woman body and actually doing measurements, and I couldn't imagine if she actually did measurements on a pregnant lady and able to really just make her outfit completely tailor-made to her body. I think it would be astounding to see a maternity line from you, because I think a lot of people would be very much interested, like myself, and I would definitely push it even after pregnancy, because I understand the value of looking cute while pregnant.
Yes.
So stay tuned for that, because that's going to be a whole different track, but we kind of need to get on it, because I'm almost 5 months out. 4 months out.
4 months, yeah.
So what are your favorite pieces to make? Besides the pleats, what are your favorite pieces that you like to see on a woman?
Definitely pants. Pants, tailored pants, or wide leg pants. Just pants are fun to sew up. For me, they are. You know, you can play with style lines and the whole matching things up, and it's I don't know. It's just more fun than putting together a dress.
Yeah. That's totally true. And it makes a woman look taller, and it like elongates her and makes her feel powerful, especially with pockets.
Yes.
Kind of play with that.
Exactly.
Totally. Throw some suspenders on there and make a strong look. Okay, so when you're not designing, what is your second favorite hobby?
This one, I had to think about it, but I believe, I don't even know if it counts as a hobby, but I love movies. So I love going to either watch movies that are out today, like the new hotness, or going to theaters that are playing old classics, or just anything to get out of the house, out of the studio, and just escape into this other world that they put for a movie. And I love scary movies, so those are the ones I go to first. But you know, of course, anything in fashion or related to fashion, I'm gonna.
Have you seen House of Z?
See. I did.
And what is your take on House of Z? Because I've yet to see it, and I want to, but I just, it's either me seeing it alone or,
Yeah, so. I didn't know that Zach Posen had such an ego. And
really?
Yeah.
So I met Zach Posen in person, and I worked with him in La Jolla on a show. I believe it was in 2009. And it was part of an internship I had with Fashion Careers College, and it was amazing. He was so genuine, so honest, authentic, and very humble. And
wow.
Yes, and
maybe
as time goes on, you just kind of become more maybe grounded in your industry, and you have to be kind of tough,
right?
Because if you aren't, you can get walked on.
Yeah.
But he was the sweetest, and he thanked us so much for coming and helping him show his collection.
Oh, that's good.
And it was, and he gave us all these like Zach Posen scarves, and I still have it, and it's amazing.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
In the documentary, they really showed
interesting
his rise, and then like the fall, when the media turns on you, and the fashion industry turns on you.
And that I think makes you kind of become hard.
Yeah.
And so maybe he did end up becoming a little more.
He was a little
rough,
diva-ish, but humbled, because he lost his family who had started the business with him, pursuing his dream, and things got a little out of control, and so he lost those relationships in the process. But once he was getting his brand back to that level of success, he was able to amend, and the family is fine. So it was it was an interesting documentary. It was truthful. You don't really get to see that in most fashion houses, because I would love to see full-on documentaries for Balenciaga, but his time was before a lot of video or definitely before cameras and stuff. But to see all the hardship that man went through, because he's considered the greatest designer of all time, and to just know what he went through, and how his fashion brand, his fashion house is still standing. You just want to know, like, what's their blueprint? What's what are they? How are they doing it? Because you want your brand to be just as successful, if not just a little bit under.
Yeah. Wow, that's very cool. It's interesting to watch them like behind the scenes, and I love seeing like documentaries on that, because it's just so interesting to find out like where they came from, and like what they're doing and how they got there, and you're just like, okay, like, do I see myself in that mold? Can I do it? Because I didn't just, everyone has it in them to do it. The right people, the right setup just kind of flows, and it just becomes open doors,
Yes.
So I just think that's very interesting, and I'm sure it does make you tough, though.
Yes, it does.
Brings the fight in you.
It does.
So what is your next event, and what can we look forward to seeing from your collection in 2018? I know you talked about the geometrical shapes and things that are more...
That one is more of an artsy feel. It's more of me being able to like play with design, rather than it's all gonna still be ready to wear, wearable art, as you will have. And but I do have a show coming up in April, April 5th.
Okay.
And it's with the Curvy and Savvy events.
Curvy and Savvy. Okay.
And it's a ladies' night out.
Okay.
And there's a small runway show.
Nice.
And I'll have old pieces and a couple of new pieces. Definitely will have a booth there for to make sales and
Nice.
to explain a little bit more about the brand and
Okay.
to hopefully get more consumers,
Awesome.
or just to expose the brand a little bit more.
Awesome. That would be really cool. And then when is that? April
5th.
April 5th. So mark your calendars, April 5th. Where's it at?
It will be at the Mission Inn,
Okay.
over there by Mission Circle, I believe.
Okay. So in San Diego.
It's in San Diego.
In
yes.
San Diego. Okay. What do you wish we could see more of just in fashion in general?
I wish we would see more ready to wear.
Okay.
Actual utilitarian ready to wear, you know,
Right.
not just all the oversized or all the flowers and it is just extreme, and you just can't wear that down the street,
Absolutely.
but it's beautiful to see. I just wish we would see more of the I can wear this while I'm running my errands. I can wear this while I'm in a meeting.
Absolutely.
I can wear, and it doesn't have to be a dress.
Right. Yeah. From day to night type thing.
Yes, because I live in pants,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm running errands because I'm, going places to places, and I need to be comfortable. And sometimes a dress just isn't always the best to
Right.
pick from the closet.
Yep.
But there's a good comfortable pant and a nice
Yeah.
comfortable top, and you can accessorize with a beautiful scarf, and
Right.
and out the door you go. So I would like to see a little bit more ready to wear that's actually wearable.
Awesome. Yeah, I agree with that, because you don't see that much on the runway. It's very much glamorized, and huge dresses or or things that you would never. I mean, it's wearable art.
Yes.
Like you would never actually wear that.
Yes.
I mean, it would be cool if you could, but where do you go to wear it?
Where would you wear it? Yeah.
Where do you wear it?
And I've never. It's a horrible story, but I've never been one who loves a big ball gown. I've always looked at all that fabric and been like, oh my god, that's wasted.
So much you could do with that.
Wasted.
It's true, there is.
But I do enjoy watching them on the runway.
Absolutely.
It's just I myself, when I see it, I just envision 10 to 15 other pieces.
Absolutely.
So.
It's totally true. That does make sense too. So afterwards, then you reconstruct it, and then you make it into like 12 pieces. A new collection from this one dress, and that would be fun.
That's true. Yeah, that could be fun.
Do like a big
Interesting
ball
show.
gown, and then use all that tulle and everything else to make like 12 different pieces. Try that, Project Runway. Okay, well, this is Territa Torres of Territa Torres Designs, and we just did her lookbook. Which was very cool for Las Vegas Fashion Week.
Yes.
And that will be coming out soon. Very great shoot, very great people, and I know I talked about it in the last one, but she has some great stuff. So definitely look for her coming forward in 2018, and who knows, we might see her in New York.
That is on the goal.
That is on the goal. So you just watch out for her. So anyway, I'll let you know if there's anything else that she's doing throughout San Diego coming up after April. I know there is something, but we're not gonna talk about it yet. All right. Thank you, Territa.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, no problem. For more on Territa Torres, definitely look below and follow her on Instagram and follow her on Facebook, and subscribe to me below, and like and comment. And if you have any questions for me or Territa, definitely comment. Territa will definitely be checking these comments, and if you have anything you maybe want to ask her, or you want anything actually custom made, comment below, because her stuff, like I said, is amazing. And also stay tuned for that maternity line, because girls, it's coming out. All right, mamas, Most importantly, do you, because you are the most important thing and you are vital to the world of your children. All right? Bye, guys.